Hey guys, and welcome back. So yeah, today we're looking at World v World and PvP. Now this is just a topic I'm going to touch on because personally for me, in no way World v World and PvP is the best way to get money or to get that, well, get loot. Um, and honestly the best way to farm for items that you can sell or salvage or whatever. So personally for me, I'm just touching on this just so you know and get some information on World v World and PvP. Now basically I'm at the moment I am in PvP. I'm in the Hall of Memories. I just came to a little secluded corner. Um, in PvP you go into 4v4 or, well, normally it's 5v5, sorry. 5v5 matches. Guildwars 1 was 4v4. And you play to attain points, and the first team to get 500 points wins. Now this can be accomplished by holding certain captured points. It can be accomplished by beating certain bosses like chieftains and those kind of things. It can be achieved by killing other players, which awards you 5 points. Now the way you can look at this is this doesn't really matter for the farming part of it, but what does matter is if you look at PvP, okay, it's the one at the top with the crosses. You can get to the PvP zone by clicking here. If you're not in the zone, it'll teleport you here. For me, it's going to teleport me out. I've not played PvP a lot. As you see, I'm only ranked Dolyak, and I've only played like a few games. But okay, you get normal unranked play and then ranked play, which is just having fun playing unranked, and then ranked obviously you will get ranks and go on. Now the thing that's important to look at in PvP, the way you will get money is, one, for every game you play, any game that's finished, you're going to get a certain amount of coins. I think it's about 20 silver around there. Now secondly, the thing they've put in one of the recent patches is the reward tracks. Now what that basically means is you start at 0%. As you play, you'll progress and you'll unlock this reward track. All of these, from rank 0 to I think maybe rank 12, I'm guessing that's rank 12 or whatever, there's a bunch of mini rewards inside that track, and then this is a big reward at the end. And then again, from the big reward, there's a bunch of mini rewards till the next big reward, okay? Now what happens is, this is, for example, this champion container has champion bags. This is the Honor of the Ways dungeon track. I've already done the Ruined City of Arab track, and I've done the Balthazar pack for the back piece. So as you can see, certain of them, it's a bit different, okay? Now these things are very easy to do. You just click on activate, and you can do it. You have to do the dungeons so you can get the reward track. And do them anytime. Otherwise, there is a rotation of the reward tracks you can do. Now, what basically happens is, as you play, you'll get containers with loot, with ranking points, which will get you up the reward track quicker. You'll get a lot of these kind of things, which will make you rank up faster to the next big bag. Now, the big bags is the one you want. This contains champion bags. This one has dungeon weapon box, so you can get the weapons from the dungeon. Another champion bag, and it goes on till you get the big armor box, which gives you selectable stats for the dungeon armor that you can get. Okay, so this is a nice way to improve your wardrobe as well. Now basically, this will not give you the most amount of money, but it is a good way. If you do like PvP and you enjoy it, then this is a possible way for you to get money through collecting these rewards and either salvaging them or selling them. Now, if these things are account bound, so if you get, for example, an exotic item here, you won't be able to sell it, but you will be able to salvage it and get the ectoplasms from it and the dark matter and whatever, which, for example, ectoplasms are able to be sold. So once again, this is just another way to get money in PvP at least. Okay, so you're getting money per game, you're getting money for your reward track, and lastly then, as you can see at the bottom here, it's like XP bar. If this thing fills up, I rank up. I'm rank 23 now, I get to rank 24 next. I will get a ranking up chest, okay? Every time I rank up, okay? Then also, from level 0 to 10, there's a bunch, the finisher is a bunny, okay? You rank bunnies, or rabbit. So you get a finisher, that's a rabbit. And this looks like this. So it's a little bunny hopping around, all joyous and well. Then from 11 you get a, I'm not actually sure, let's quickly see, oh, for pity's sake. Okay, but you get a different finisher from 11. From 11 it's a deer, from 20 it's a, well, from 21 or 20 it's a Dolyak, and then it goes on to all the different ones. That is, I think it's a wolf, a tiger, a bear, a shark, a phoenix, and then finally at rank 80 you get a dragon finisher. Now these all look very cool and it's very nice and all, and that is a finisher you can use as much as you want. It doesn't have a set amount of uses as the normal finisher you would buy or get in festival stuff. Now, so this is a nice way as well to get little finishers that you can use in World v World, in PvP and in PvE if things need finishing. So basically getting rank points as well. Now you get these rank points through playing and through doing well in the games you play. The better you do, the more rank points you usually get. Okay, next we're going to look at World v World, okay? The chances for getting money in World v World is a lot easier, okay? How to get World v World? If you press B, that's the default key B, you'll open up this screen, okay? In the screen you can see the current match that's taking place, and you can see the edge of the mists and how long is left in that specific match. Okay, let's quickly look at edge of the mists. Now, what edge of the mists, geez, I can't talk, mists are. It's like the instance you had with the dungeons, okay? It's a small, different place away from the normal world. Now, these Edge of the Mists instances run for 3 hours. It's a setup of 6 different realms, which they combine two apiece into the different teams. Now, these teams that are made, a green one, a blue one, a red one, Overgrown, Frostreach, and something, they play for superiority over the map. The better the points, the better. You can see the points there, but you have to be in the map to see the stats. This is because there are a lot of overflows, so you might get, there's not just one match going on, there's maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever amounts of matches going on. Now Edge of the Mists, it is nice to get money, to get some cash going, because normally Edge of the Mist, it's only about raiding. A lot of the times big player fights get avoided, and it's only about running around and who can raid the towers and the keeps and the sentries and the generators the quickest. So this is a nice way to get ranking points for World v World, which I'll tell you now about, and bags like champion bags and loot bags and stuff very quickly. In Edge of the Mist there's also some gathering spots, but it's nothing worth a lot, the gathering there. Okay, so in here, if you go in there, you can get a commander. A lot of the times the little taco from the commander will be on the minimap. All you do is you follow him around, you raid stuff, you get champion bags from the towers and the keeps you take, you get loot bags from the enemies you guys kill, and so on and so forth. Okay, it's also a nice place to farm the Aether Blades in the middle of the map. Okay, so it's not bad, but it's not as good as dungeons, for example. But it is a good way it's an extremely good way actually of getting levels as well as World v World levels. Okay, next we look at the Mist War. Okay, what this basically is, every week from Friday till the next Friday, there's a match going on, okay, between 3 different realms. For example, I'm in Aurora Glade. We're currently fighting with Gunner's Hold and Abaddon's Mouth. Okay, so what happens here is, there's the Eternal Battlegrounds, where all 3 realms fight for pretty much superiority over this specific place. Everybody's got the same starting points. Nobody really has an advantage, well, a big advantage. Okay, then there's every realm's specific home instance almost. For example, Gunner's Hold's Borderlands, Abaddon's Mouth Borderlands, and Aurora Glade Borderlands. Now, the home realm in these Borderlands almost have an advantage because they're situated better and they start within a massive keep, which makes it a lot better and easier for them. So these are normally held by the realms who own them. So, or who normally owned by the realms whose they are. For example, Aurora Glade would probably own most of their Borderland. While in Eternal Battlegrounds, because it's so much more equal, it's a lot harder to pretty much dominate as much. And then Obsidian Sanctum is a nice little place for PvP, but mostly you go there to do the jumping puzzle that is there. Okay, now, in the normal Battlegrounds and Borderlands, okay, it's a lot harder to find as much equipment and loot bags from it. Let's put it this way, the raiding doesn't go as quickly because it's more important, because it's a week long and people want to win this. So what happens is, a lot of the times there's a lot more defending of keeps and players fighting each other. So it's not just constant raiding which would give you champion bags, but on the other side, if you're, for example, in Eternal Battlegrounds, and you're taking over Stonemist Castle, you will get a lot of experience, a lot of World experience, and you'll get quite a lot of loot, okay, because it is the biggest castle in the game. So in other words, this Mist War, or you know, the normal World War that is not Edge of the Mists, it's quite nice and it's quite fun. And honestly, if you're going to just play World v World, I would recommend that. If you specifically want to just farm ranks and loot and gold, play Edge of the Mists, and this is specific why. This is what this video is going about, of getting the act of getting gold, in other words. So for the gold and for the loot, Edge of the Mists 100%. If you just want to play around, see how World v World is, and get some loot, Mist War. It is important to note though, if you get a very good commander in Eternal Battlegrounds and there is a lot of raiding going on, the raiding might be somewhat quicker and the world experience will be quicker in the normal battlegrounds. Okay, then this is just a detailed score of what's going on. As you can see at the moment, Aurora Glade are getting 235 points per tick, Gunner's Hold 250, and Abaddon's Mouth 210. Oh geez, I said the wrong way around. Abaddon's Mouth is getting 250, Aurora Glade is getting 235, and Gunner's Hold is getting 210, my bad. Okay, this is pretty much your world bonuses at the moment for the World v World. That's also a good thing. If you hold more of the keeps, you get bigger bonuses. For example, at the moment you can see Aurora Glade is holding Stone Mist Castle, which gives us a lot of bonuses as well. You can look at the different places as well and how it's going there. As you can see, Aurora Glade, for example, we are dominating with 110 in our borderlands. Gunners dominating their borderlands with 95, and Abaddon's Mouth in their border dominated with 115 as well. Okay, then lastly, looking at rank and abilities. Okay, this is just the normal ranking. I have not played a lot. As you can see, I'm just 136. But what you need to remember is, you're getting ranking points while you do World v World. Okay, that's in Edge of the Mist and in normal World v World. As you get these points, you'll be able to upgrade certain abilities. For example, God Killer, which will give you, at the last ability, add 1 stack of applied strength on killing a god, lord, or supervisor. Applied strength increases power and condition damage by 20, max stack of 5. Okay, so you'll get buffs as you go on, okay? You can choose what you want from these, and you will get points as you level up. So if I go to 137, I'm going to have 2 points to spend. I only have 1 at the moment. Thing to look at though is, one, the next title you'll get is at rank 50. You'll always hear it will say what title you get. From rank 50 you get bronze something. So as you go on, you get a certain alloy or metal in front of your normal title. So for example, at rank 1 I think you're an invader or a squire or something, and then at 150 you'll be a bronze invader. So it just means you're 151, and it just shows other players how well you've been doing and what you've done. Okay, what it's important to know this though is, as you can see, I've got 99 bonus wall chests remaining. Okay, this is the cap for bonus wall chests. You cannot have more of them. As you play, as you progress, and as you rank up, you will get a rank up chest. Okay, it's a chest that contains normally 2 items and some gold and a badge, a few badges of honor. As you rank up, you'll get these reward chests. Okay, this is the ranking system here. As long as you have these bonus wall chests left, okay, for every rank up you get, for every chest you get from ranking up, you're gonna get 2 chests, okay? And in these chests can be ascended stuff, exotic stuff, rare stuff, green, you know, normal, uncommon stuff, and then normal blue magical stuff. Even, honestly, white stuff as well. So, this is also quite a nice thing to look at. So, for every rank you're getting 2 chests. And if you put all of the chests and the champion bags and everything you're getting from the World v World or the Edge of the Mist together, you're going to find at the end you're going to get quite a lot of items. So from PvP and the World v World, if you're just looking at getting money, go World v World. And from Edge of the Mist to the normal World v World, I'd honestly say, if you don't get a good commander in Eternal Battlegrounds and the keep raiding isn't going quickly, do Eternal Borderlands, because it will go quicker, it's fast, easier, and you just run around in a massive Zerg and kill stuff. Hey guys, I hope this helps as well. This has just been a small one, a small little video, because honestly, if you're looking at farming gold, World v World is a good way to do it, but there are a lot of better ways. The next video we're going to the next video I'm doing, we are going to be looking at world bosses and gathering, how and why and what you should do. So from here on in it should get a little bit more interesting. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I really hope this has helped you to just understand World v World and PvP a bit better and how you might be able to get some money from it. Yeah, I hope it helped you guys. Please like, subscribe, comment, and give me good and negative comments so I can see what I can change, do better, or do, well, you know, what I'm actually doing good. Thanks so much guys, and have a nice day. Cheers.